And I think we got a phone call, so let me go to the phone and see if who's on the phone there with us. Hello, who that? Who's on hold?
Hello.
Oh man, talk about a
Hey
choir
y'all.
of angels singing. How you doing, Miss London?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Thanks so much for doing this was kind of a spur of the moment live interview here, but I'm happy to be here and I just want to say on behalf of all artists that you play, thank you. You not only play the music, but you also promote it, online and you do so much for music and we love you. So thanks so much. I'm glad I get to say that to you
Much
right now.
obliged.
So
Thank you kindly. You know, I've been a fan of yours for a long time. Hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Está bien? I see. So we have young ladies coming in here, making a studio here at WFDU Studios, Teaneck, New Jersey, all pretty for us. And we have the beautiful, the talented, I think, probably one of the finest singer-songwriters, bar none, out there doing it today. She is iconic. Folks like Billy Don Burns and Darryl Wayne Dash, all these incredible singer-songwriters want to be a part of what she's doing. This is the Brigitte London, ladies and gentlemen. And
what an introduction there. I don't know.
hey, listen, I ain't ever lied to you as long as I known you, and I think you're probably you're up there. You, Miss Jill Kinsey, the Charm Project, the ladies that are in there. So I'm gonna shut up. You introduce yourself proper, like tell them about Last Honky Tonk, tell them about the Charm Project, and let's talk about this new single because I'm gonna play it as soon as you're done.
Well, thank you so much. And actually, this is the first interview that I'll be doing for the single. So I'm actually not scheduled to do any till next week. So you're actually previewing it before anybody.
So it
So
hasn't been on air yet. Nobody's played it.
they may have played it. I haven't done any promotion for it. So this is the first time I'm talking about it, and it feels right that I'm doing it with you because you're such a staunch supporter of independent music, the real music. And so I think this is perfect. I'm really happy to talk to you and share with everybody. So this new single I haven't put out anything for a couple of years. My last album, By You, I recorded after I moved to Louisiana and fell in love with it down here. But I did this song. It's just acoustic featuring Mudbone, who is another exceptional artist on dobro. And he's also part of the Last Honky Tonk Music Series. Now, the Last Honky Tonk Music Series is a nationwide roots music series all across the United States. We have over 60 artists and venues. We produce large events, small events, everywhere from your little mom and pop bar to outdoor theaters, amphitheaters. I mean, it's just amazing what we've been able to do in the last 4.5 years. We named our series in honor of the late, great Wayne Mills. That's why it's called The Last Honky Tonk. It was his last album. He was a wonderful human being, incredible artist who was all about supporting other musicians and getting music and real music out there. So that's why it's called The Last Honky Tonk. But we also have soul, southern rock, anything that's roots and real. That's what we're about because music can sometimes be almost genreless these days. And as long as it's real, that's what's important to us. And all our artists are professional. They're national touring out with their records and taking their music from, like I said, small mom and pop places to big places. We also do a lot to support the R&DA Military Assistance Program, which is our number one cause, helping wounded veterans. It's very important to us. And it's just amazing. And we've got some exciting things come up thanks to Dat Sauce, which is our national sponsor. And I actually moved from Nashville to Louisiana because the headquarters of the Last Honky Tonk Music Series is inside the Dat Sauce office. One of the owners of Dat Sauce was a longtime friend of Wayne Mills, and that's how we met. And he became a supporter of the series, and he actually has put our logo on all the bottles. And we have some big news coming. I can't announce it yet because it's not out to the public, but in the next couple of weeks, we'll have a really big announcement that's going to allow everybody to know how much Dat Sauce is really supporting independent music. And it's just so amazing to have that kind of support because we need that, as you well know.
I do, and I'm sincere. I'm honest, and I'm sincere whenever I say that I really do love and appreciate your music and
Oh, thank
and the
you,
artists
honey.
that you're with, and I don't like name dropping, but I'm very fortunate to have had, Billy Don Burns has been on the guest on the program. He's been to my venue, and we broke bread together, I've
He's
had
a longtime friend
Moondog
of
Hall,
mine.
Dallas Moore, Moondog Hall. I know, and everybody that you work with and represent are the people that should be on the air. These are the people who are true to what they do, as honest, as sincere, and you won't hear, ladies and gentlemen, a better vocal than you would from Miss Brigitte London or Miss Jill Kinsey. And
Jill is amazing.
and you know what? I just got a brain hiccup over here. Number 3 and
Brooke Falk.
Brooke Falk. Oh my goodness!
These
Listen,
are two women that
don't think that I
are
don't love you,
longtime
but I love
friends.
them too. They
Of course.
are.
And they are exceptional. And I'm very fortunate that two of my best friends happen to be, two of the greatest female artists in music, in my opinion, and in a lot of people's opinions. They're both so amazing and incredible and authentic. And we actually have traveled together as the Charm Project, and we can't wait to do it again. It's hard. Brooke is in Idaho, I'm in Louisiana, and Jill's in Nashville. So, coordinating our schedules. But next year we're hoping to have another reunion and go out, and we hope to make an album together one day. And these ladies are just, phenomenal is not even.
Well, all three of you are, and
yeah.
I got to get
Thank
we had talked in the past about getting Last Honky Tonk up here. We're gonna find you a venue. I'll open a new one just to do it. But we got to get Last Honky Tonk up here in New York City, because New York, believe it or not, New York City is the #1 country music market in the nation. And more country music than Nashville and Dallas combined. So they don't have a venue. So we got to take care of that.
Well, we would love to be up in New York. We do not have a venue. We do have an artist from New York, actually not from New York City, but from Syracuse. One K Miracles, one of our artists on the show, or artists on the series, and Penny Jo Pullis is originally from New York, and she is in Texas now for the last, 15, 20 years. But they're all artists in the series, and we've talked about getting a venue and touring up there. We have not reached the series up there. We've been all over the country, but not New York. And we would love that so much. We know that there are people out there like yourself and that, are working hard to bring the real stuff to the folks,
Well, see, I'm kind of torn here, Miss London. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Gumbo YAYA radio show. I'm your host, Redneck. We have Miss Brigitte London. She is the queen of the honky-tonk music scene. She is like, I don't want to say country. I'm excited. It's like Christmas, man, and Santa Claus called me. She can do the honky tonk thing. She can do the outlaw country thing. She does the ballads. She rocks it, and she's surrounded with great talent. But the reason I'm torn, Miss London, is because I'd love to see you doing all this music, but you're not making albums. And you're so busy. It took you how long to come out with this?
It took me a couple. I only, it only took one take to record it, but a couple years to put out a new project. I used to put out a new album every year, but when I started the series and running that but the thing is that I love music so much. I love making music, and I love singing for people and connecting with people. I love music so much, and I know the reason why I'm here on this planet. I'm very fortunate to know we all have a gift. Everybody has a purpose, everybody. And I know that my purpose is to do everything imaginable to get all these amazing, beautiful, talented people out into the world and to get this music out there, because I believe that music heals people. I believe that the connection that unites us, it doesn't matter what color, what race, what political affiliation, all of that goes out the window when music unites people together. And it changes people's lives and telling people's stories. Everybody matters. Everybody needs their story told, and that's what this is about. It's about more than music. It's about a movement, and it's about connection and uniting our human family.
See, and here's the unique thing about you and many of the artists that I talk to that I play on this program, the ones that are they're successful, they're respected among their peers, they're like yourself, they have longevity in the industry, and they're known by other artists, and maybe the huge commercial pop, thing isn't there, but they're so well known, like again the Billy Don Burns and the J.B. Beverleys and the people in the industry that are iconic to artists like yourself. Is the first thing you did when we started talking was started giving credit to other artists and to other musicians and bragging on, and it shows that you're about the music and you're about the passion behind the music, and it's not about yourself, and that's what I think is amazing, because as soon as we start chatting, you're mentioning other artists, like, you got to hear this one, you got to hear that one, and that's kind of like what we want to do here, is take that same passion that you have and take those artists who deserve the recognition and say, listen, folks, this is where music needs to be. This is what it is. And we do rap, country, hip hop, pop, heavy metal. We've had bands from Ireland and things like that. So we just think that great talent needs to get recognized and shared.
Well, I thank you, and I agree, and the reason for that is I think when you're here long enough, or when you've been through enough in life, you start to realize that it isn't about you. You know what I mean? You start to realize that it's about the whole, and what we all need to do to contribute to that whole, and turn the whole, add the W from a whole into a whole thing. You know what I mean? And if that makes sense. And what that does is it connects all of us in such a great way, and gets the music out there. And don't get me wrong, I do miss being out there touring and playing, but I am happy doing this as well. And I'm still going to be out there touring. I'm still going to go out and do this. Right now, my focus needs to be where it is here, but I'm still going to release records. I'm working on a Christofferson and Shaver double album, that I've wanted to do for over a decade. I can't wait to do that. I'm also working on a R&B album, in the background. It'll get out there at some point. But right now, I'm happy to get this single out there and remind people I still make music. I still write, stay with me.
Well, I'm going to do this. I know that, like, I ladies and gentlemen, I actually harassed her online and through text to call me today. So, when I heard she had a new single coming out, but I want to do two things, Miss London, if you would, is first of all, let people know where they can find your music, the .coms and the things like that. Where they can find the Brigitte London music. Let them know where they can find the information for Dat Sauce and Last Honky Tonk Music Series. And then you said there's a story behind everything you do. If there's a story behind this new single, we'd like to hear that too. So please share with us.
All right, sir. First of all, you can go to my website, thehighwaywoman.com. It's easy. Just remember thehighwaywoman.com, a woman singular. And then especially please promote and help Dat Sauce, because of what they've done for me. I cannot say enough about what they've done and what they're about to do. And I hope maybe you'll have me back with the news to share with everyone, because it's going to be big for music as a whole down the line. But datsaucela.com, www.datsaucela.com. And this stuff is incredible. They ship nationwide, but they're also in, a couple thousand stores across the South, and have some big things coming up. As far as the Last Honky Tonk Music Series, we have our new website is being revamped. You can get somewhat of a picture right now. It's in the process. It'll be finished by the end of the week. It's lasthonkytonk.com. And of course, we're on Facebook, Last Honky Tonk Music Series. I'm on Facebook as Brigitte London, Brigitte London. And as far as your question about the new single, basically this is my whole soul in 3 minutes. I just laid it all out there on the line. So that's the story behind that. If you want to, sum up my whole life in music in three and a half minutes, this is it. So.
All right. So it's I Have You is the new single, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right. And it's Brigitte London. So this is the Gumbo YAYA radio show. We're chatting with Miss Brigitte London, and we're gonna play I Have You, her new single is out, and you can find anything and everything at highwaywoman.com. get all the information about Brigitte London. She's on Facebook. And listen, y'all, if all you got to do, if you want to see how much we love this young lady, is Google Gumbo YAYA radio show Brigitte London. And I don't think we hadn't missed more than 2 weeks, and unless I was on vacation, it'd be 3 that we hadn't played a song by her. So we love her that much. So Miss London, would you do me a favor? Would you please, I'm going to let you go. Before I do, I'm just going to let you introduce the song, and just let people know who you are. Tell people who that way you at, and that they're listening to Gumbo YAYA radio show. I'm going to let you be the DJ. Just introduce the song for us, if you don't mind.
All right, y'all. I'm Brigitte London, and this is my new single, I Have You, and coming to you out of Morgan City, Louisiana.
With its troubles and scars, I have my faults, cracks and bars. My heart beats and its death grows. My love lingers in every wind that blows. I have a tattoo near my heart and a song in my head, a guitar in my hand, and angels by my bed. And I have you, I have you in my prayers. That I can't see, but I feel their light guiding me. I have a mission, a vision at hand, and I pray one day that you will understand. Tattoo near my heart and a song in my head, a guitar in my hand, and angels by my bed. And I have you, I have you in my prayers. Tattoo near my heart and a song in my head, a guitar in my hand, and angels by my bed. And I have you.